Finding margin in God's presence. I passed a wall of magazines at an airport, one headline stopping me in my tracks. It said, "Why we are more exhausted than ever." That day I was so fatigued I could feel it in my soul. Like many, I had embraced a lifestyle of long hours, chronic stress, constant travel, and endless screen time, and a pace with minimum margin, and trying to serve others as well as feed poor and suffering people around the world. I had slowly neglected my own needs and the remedies God had provided to keep me whole. That strategy works until it doesn't. This life is an incredible adventure, but our minds, bodies, and souls require attention, not neglect. The world offers promises of happiness and contentment that inevitably fall short and lead to disillusionment and disappointment. God, on the other hand, offers care for our deepest needs and everyday challenges. I will refresh the weary and satisfy the faint. Jeremiah 31:25 NIV. Many of the professions with the highest rates of burnout are service-oriented doctors, nurses, teachers, police officers, ministers, social workers, military personnel, and parents of young children. While the priorities and practices propagated by this world ultimately lead to weariness, the ways of God lead to lasting renewal. After reading a magazine article and studying Scripture, I was reminded of a simple truth. The most significant step we can take to remain refreshed is to spend time in God's presence. That unlocks the door to wisdom, perspective, respite, refreshment, and restores our mind, body, and soul. In other words, our hope soars when we spend time in the presence of God. Prayer, worship, Scripture reading, church participation, and service to others invites God's presence and provides the antidote to the weary world. The world offers distractions and temporary relief that ultimately leave us empty. Conversely, God offers renewal that provides focus, renewal, energy, and vision. Receive those gifts, then use them to serve others and introduce them to Jesus. Today's devotional was written by, it's telling me who it was written by. While the priorities and practices of this world ultimately lead to weariness, the ways of God lead to lasting renewal. For I will satisfy the weary soul, and every languishing soul I will replenish. Jeremiah 31:25. Why is it important to remain refreshed and ready to respond to the opportunities God sends your way? Weariness can rob you of opportunities to share your faith. Lord, I'm running on empty and need to be refreshed. Thank you for welcoming me into your presence. Here I give you all of my worries and weariness. In turn, please grant me a newfound perspective and make me whole.